Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm creating another card for the sketch challenge by MFT, and this one might seem a bit similar to my previous one, but I'm using this time the polar opposites from MFT, and I'm also going to strip up my background with some colors from Concord and Neenah as well, but there are so many colors and I just was so happy with the end result of my previous entry for this challenge that I really wanted to explore the other colors as well and some new combinations for me. So yeah, this is what I came up with. And for the coloring, it's truly simple, this card, because these penguins don't need a lot of color. And so this one is a really quick one. So I'm again using my grid mat to line up these stripes. I'm using that one for my first stripe, and then the rest I'm just adding right next to the previous color. And these strips are also 1/4 of an inch each, and then I'm just adding them horizontally. So as you know, MFT is doing different challenges. There are sketch challenges but also color. I haven't participated on those colors yet, although they are really cute, but it's just being really hectic and it's difficult to participate on all the challenges. But if you need some inspiration or if you want a gorgeous color combination, definitely check out those blog posts. And you can always participate if you haven't got the time and you really want to use a sketch from previously or a color combination. MFT is listing them all as well, so that you can still look back and try one of those combinations. So that's really handy. But for now I am doing a second card for this challenge, and then we will see what the next one will be. So I'm trimming off the excess, and then I can start on coloring. So for the coloring, I'm stamping out all these images with Gina K Design Amalgam ink. My ink pad is still really dry. I'm really sorry for that, so I'm stamping that multiple times, but normally one or twice would be enough. And then I'm using my Copic markers to color everything in. With everything cut out, I'm just laying everything back so that I can see where my sentiment has to go, and I'm also stamping out these, in my opinion, are these snowflakes for this card at least, and I want to stamp it out twice to also follow the sketch, but to keep it still a bit simple because the stripes and the images are the most important. So I'm going to heat emboss the sentiment as well as these dots. So I'm taking this to my Misty and I'm going to stamp it out using Versamark clear embossing ink, and then I will use my NUVO embossing powder Glacier white to emboss it, and then afterwards I will add those dots once more underneath the sentiment as well. Before adding my images, I'm first going to adhere this panel on top of my card base. You never know if you have trimmed out an A2 size panel, whether you have trimmed it out correctly or you have a bit of excess, and then it's easier to trim it off when you don't have any images adhered. But in this case, my panel worked out fine, so I can just continue with my critters. And I'm using some thin foam squares for this card, just a little bit of dimension, not too much. And I'm just going to add everything first really softly, because it can always be that you put it a bit crooked. Also with filming, I realize that I sometimes have a bit of a wrong caption of how I'm placing everything. So I'm just adding it lightly, and then I will check it for sure and then press it down firmly. So this little one is going underneath the sentiment. I just buffed off the excess of my anti-static powder tool, and now I can add the rest. This image is my favorite one from this stamp set, the penguin with the scarf. I just think it's so adorable, and I'm also going to give that head to him. And then I decided to also add a small little heart. The ones I'm using are from Trinity stamps, so these are sprinkled hearts, and I decided to use the pink one because it matches with my pink stripe on the top. I just thought that it was really cute with that sentiment. So I did that, and then a bit of Stickles was added to the head as well, and that will finish off my card. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and of course that you like the card design. If you have any questions, you can always leave them down below. If you haven't participated yet, you can always do that, and you just need to link up your project on the MFT blog of this challenge, and who knows, you get picked. So that's it for today for me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back next time. Bye!